name's Len Suzio. I'm an advisory board member of the State Office of Victim Advocate, and I'm a friend of the family. I was a state senator when this horrendous crime occurred 2 years ago. I'm speaking for the family right now. I know the family is disappointed with the sentence of only 53 years. The sentence could have been upwards of 90 years, so it's a little bit more than half of what the potential was. But in light of the fact that of the cold-blooded murder that was committed on their father with no resistance at all, the family is somewhat surprised and very disappointed that the sentence wasn't longer. So we feel that justice in that sense has been denied. And there's another way that justice has been denied today too, and that is that the horrendous law under which Frankie Resto was free to roam and murder still continues in Connecticut. The law that allowed him out of jail early to go and maraud and eventually murder in cold blood a store owner in Meriden. That law is another thing that needs to be changed for justice to be served. So the family right now is meeting with the prosecutor and talking about some of the technical matters and issues about when it's possible that Mr. Resto might be released from prison under the terms of the sentence. They're getting a briefing on that right now. But again, I know they're all disappointed that the sentence wasn't the maximum, which could have been 90 years. It could have been another 37 years. And again, they all want to see the law changed and repealed.
Could Fapyo just tell us, I mean, he was very emotional in there. You were talking directly to the killer. 53 years.
It's not enough. No, it's not enough. I feel very sad because my dad, he gone, and they give him just 53 years.
You had said in court that it's very hard. You had said in court that it's very hard not only for yourself but to explain to your 7-year-old daughter all of this.
Yeah. She asked me, serious, my grandfather, he got shot. Okay, what I gonna say to her?
How do you feel when Mr. Resto said it was an accident, that he didn't mean to shoot?
Excuse me?
How did you feel when Mr. Resto said it was an accident, that he didn't mean to fire the gun?
I don't know what I gotta say.
It's hard to believe when you go in to commit a crime, robbery, and you have a loaded gun and you point it at someone that you accidentally shot it without any provocation. There was no scuffle, no physical contact between the victim and the killer. It's a pretty incredible statement to make. The fact remains the murder was caught on camera, a killing in cold blood, and it's shocking, as the judge said himself. He viewed it a number of times. This is a kind of senseless crime that tells us that not only should the killer be sentenced for the rest of his life into prison, but the horrendous law that allowed him out of jail early should be repealed as well. So we're going to be crusading to see that justice is ultimately served by repealing the early release law for violent criminals in Connecticut.
Fapyo, how's your family been? What's it been like for you guys?
What do you think? We lost everything. We lost everything. And so I want to say that for all media, thank you very much for covering our story. We feel like we feel like you are our family. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Where does your family go from here? Are you guys going to be together?
I don't know. We just after what's happened, it destroyed everything. It's just what I say. This is the first time I saw my family from 7 months, and Mr. Senator, about this.
I know in the impact statement they talked about the financial issues since you lost the business. How is everything in terms of that?
Everything is bad. We lost everything. We lost dad. We lost money. We lost his business.
They're struggling. I know that. One of the brothers is a lawyer, and he can't even find a job just working as a clerk in a store. They're just struggling to make ends meet at this point in time, and that just compounds the tragedy, and it's just makes it all the more awful. And I don't know. It's hard to believe it could be any worse than it is.
Fapyo, do you live in Jordan now?
No, I live here.
You live in, okay.
Yeah.
You said Cromwell?
Yeah, Cromwell.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you very much.
Fapyo.
Thank you.